Are you a big dreamer?
I live in the dream time, so that would classify me as a dreamer.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I have different ways of understanding things.
Okay, yeah, you certainly do. You are a little unusual, which is great, Let's talk about anything you've got coming up. How's yeah?
Very, very busy. Was there today? I'm there Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
So
it's a nice short trip from Sydney, guys, if you like to catch up with us. Yeah.
Sydney, come up, spend the day in Gosford.
Yeah.
There's lots to look at. We just have brought into the shop the two largest, I've got to get this right, amethyst caves in Australia.
Really?
They're taller than me.
No way!
Yes way. So
get out!
They are now on display in the shop.
How did you even get them into the store?
Like
how did they?
They're half a ton each. So they're half a ton each. So delivered by special cranes, and they have to be strapped up and carefully moved. So.
How long will you have them for? Are they?
We've got them on display probably for about 6 months. We'll have them on display, and then we'll change that over and put something else in. But these are the two biggest in Australia, to the best of my knowledge. And
you must go and have a look.
They're stunning. People are walking in off the street just blown away by the size of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you take a photo?
Yeah, I'll get a photo of it. What my son is doing is setting up a stage for them.
Yep.
At the moment, so they will be lit, and once all that's done, I'll take a photo and get it up on Facebook.
So they would be like 1.5 of me, easy.
Oh, easily, yeah.
I'm like 5 foot flat. I think I'm a little less.
There was a little, because they got put in on the weekend, a long weekend. So they got put in on the long weekend, and there was a bit of a bet between Carlos and Adrian whether they were taller than me. Yeah. And Adrian said, they're taller than Darren, and Carlos said, no.
How tall are you? You're 6 foot something.
I'm 6'1".
Jeez.
So I think it was.
I just want to see them.
Carlos won the bet.
Yeah,
you know?
Wow.
So
fascinating.
Oh,
fascinating.
They are huge. Absolutely.
That's
huge.
at Mystic Earth up there in Gosford. Okay, we've got Deborah logged in. She's ready to go for you to have a private session. She does. She also does dream interpretation. She's a numerologist. She's a colour therapist. She is the master energy healer. She does shift any blockages that you may have that are stopping you. Don't let anything stop you anymore. If you want that love, if you want that money, if you want that job, if you want to appreciate yourself more, don't let anything stop you. We've got two amazing blockage busters I say, and that's Von just came available as well, option 1, and Deborah, option 2. Don't forget the best number for you to use with 1-800. And I've got a picture for you, Daz.
Blockbuster.
It's quite a dark photo. So, guys, when you do take the photo, we'll get this one through. Because we are a little light on photos right now. If you'd like to send through more photos, there's not too many coming through so far. Okay, normally we get loads. It's quite mystical. 4 for the 1032. General reading for Sarah.
Hello, Sarah. General reading. Alright, Osho's very good for general readings. Ooh. Strange how readers read into all different things different ways. Okay, so the dark energy that is around you at the moment needs to be let go. You're holding on to it too much, alright? You're making it too real in your life. Now, when I mean dark energy, what we are talking about is a little bit of an emotional attachment to the past, a relationship from the past, a life from the past. Now, that doesn't mean 20 generations ago, that means 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It's time to start letting go of those emotions that you're holding on to and start moving back into life as you have known it, all right? So we see here in the cards, we see letting go, we see the burden, we see the dark energy, and we see the moving back into life. So there's a general reading for you, Sarah. And try and do all of that as we move towards the winter solstice. Try and make that part of watching the springtime appear and summer appear. And move your emotions to suit that, all right? Go with spring and summer. They're really clearing energies.
Get your readings done now, guys. I'm light on voicemails. I can't believe I don't have any. No voicemails. Well, we do have a couple of voicemail messages that have been put aside for the darling Yvonne. We would love your extra voicemails. If you'd like to do that for us, then do call us. 1-800 number, option 9. The psychics absolutely love voice vibrations. That's what we call them here at PsychicTv. Option 9, and press any key after you've left us the voicemail. Stephen with a PH, 19 for the 12th. Oh, it's Tim Stackel's birthday. 1970. May I please receive a reading from Darren regarding my living arrangements?
Okay, Stephen, living arrangements.
Interesting. We like those.
That is an interesting
Yes, it is.
question. Alright, putting this as subtly as possible in regards living arrangements. Osho's really good. Osho speaks in English. There is something you sense about moving to somewhere else, and the term "the grass is always greener" suits here because there is greener grass beyond an obstacle that you don't have to unlock. You can actually walk through it. Alright? Now, in a emotional sense, what's happening is your living arrangements at this present moment, you are giving more than you are receiving, and it is time that you move into an arrangement at least equal to what you give. Alright? At the moment you give far more than you receive, so it is time for you to move out of that space and into another space where you will receive an equal share of energy transfer. Because you are very connected on an energetic level, you sense those things. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Stephen. Welcome to Psychic TV as well. Now, Ruby, I can actually see a part of your private message, and I'm doing a big special shout out to your sister Kylie. Lots of love to Kylie, who's Ruby's gorgeous sister. We do welcome you to the show. Now, do we have anything particular for Darren, a voicemail? Okay, and a picture. This is Michael. 6th of the 3rd, 1992. Can you please tell me what you see for me and my work? If you have time, for me and work.
Thank you, Michael. You and work. Individual movement and work. The two seem to have, you and work seem to be one and the same. It's like someone who runs their own business. Their business becomes a part of them. I won't say they actually start to look like their business, but their business becomes a part of them. That's who you are. At the moment, you are stuck in a decision-making process where you want it, and it almost feels like you want to open your own business, or it feels like you want to do your own subcontract work. That's my limited imagination, all right? So we'll call that business, and it's part of you growing and becoming self-assured and self-confident. What does that say? These cards suggest a time to do that, and it will have great benefit for you. You're not the sort of person who's going to be comfortable working for a boss. Thank you very much, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. If you'd like to further, I dare say a lot of you will like to actually expand on your readings. Then when we pop it down and want to do,
yeah, that's the sort of thing we could really go into.
I know.
But it's just too hard in 2 minutes, you know.
Okay, gorgeous folk, please get your voicemails in, option 9 to leave us voicemails. We desperately need them. We can do more picture messages as well. Thank you, lady, for sending us through your other picture. You know what, we normally wouldn't do 2 readings for the one person, but if I do, I'm running a little low on pictures tonight. We'll see what we can do. We'll see. No, he actually wants a reading for his dog. Yeah, we'll see what we can do for your darling dog. Now, this is Ashlyn. Hi, Ashlyn. Ashlyn's birthday, 30th of the 4th, 1987. May I please have a general reading?
Ashlyn, thank you so much for making contact with Psychic TV on a Wednesday night. Cold and wet in Sydney, general reading. Oh, alright, there's a little bit of a funk surrounding you, alright? Now this funk is part of a moment to change the experience you're having. When you rise out of this funk, you will decide, I'm not going to put up with this anymore, I'm not going to do this anymore. Something where you make a decision where the change is really impactful. And then for a period of about 6 months to 12 months, change will become part of your normal daily routine. And that's really hard to understand unless you do it. Once you're in the middle of a change cyclone, for want of a better word, and it actually becomes part of your everyday, you get to see the value of being flexible, being able to move, being able to change, being able to do things differently. And that is what's going to occur for you over the next 6 to 12 months. That's the only reason this little funk is there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ashlyn. Welcome to Psychic TV. A big shout out to the regulars. Hi, gorgeous Lisbeth. Hope you're well. Hope you have a great day at work tomorrow. Hello, Roseanne. Hello, Joanne. Hello, also Monique. Smiley Andy's out there too. And also gorgeous Delna. Straight into... Oh, no, guys. Voicemails. I'm going to beg soon. Oh. Hang on. Someone left us a fresh voicey, apparently. Hang on.
Right.
Yeah? No? It's coming. It's worth waiting for. Here we go.
There's the bell.
Hi, this is Trisha. My birthday is the 14th of the 8th, 52. I just feel that I'm stuck at the moment and I'm just not sure how to move forward. Any advice would be pleasing. Thank you.
Thank you, Trisha.
Let's find out for Trisha. Nice to hear from you again, darling.
Moving forward. A lot of thoughts attached to this. It was Trisha, wasn't it?
Yeah, Trisha.
Trisha, a lot of thoughts attached to this moment in time, Trisha, and those thoughts are they are self-judgment thoughts that are putting you in a space of not being good enough. Defeating thoughts will create a problem that gets us in a rut because we can't find our way out. So that's those first three cards that I've turned. Now we move into a space of action, and the space of action is about travelling. And this is where I'll go to the old term, a change is as good as a holiday. So the easiest medicine you can take here is in some way change the start of your day. All right? It feels to me like get out of bed and determine that you will put your joggers on and go for a walk. Determine that you will do something different at the start of your day for at least a week, moving and shaking from a different level than what it currently is. Then what you will do is you will start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because you'll be starting to see yourself in a more positive framework. All right? And look, it's going to be hard, but choose to do it first thing in the morning. Not last thing in the afternoon, not before you go to bed at night. Make the very first thing you do different than you've been doing, and it will change the way you think about yourself. Thank you very much for that one, Trisha.
Thanks, Trisha. I know that would have helped you a lot. Now, thank you guys for all your readings. There are some more pictures coming through thick and fast. We could do with all your voicemails, guys. You can see what happened with Trisha. Trisha just got her reading done. She literally just left it, and within a minute we had played ahead of the queue, above and beyond anything else, if you'd like to connect with us for a snapshot reading. Now, I've got Hazel. Hello, Hazel. I love your look, by the way, and welcome to Psychic TV. 25th of February 1961. She's requested you, Darren. She said she hasn't had much luck with finances or love for a long time now, and wants to know if there's any happiness coming her way soon.
Is there any happiness coming my way soon? Hazel, let us ask Osho. The reason I use tarot is tarot has a lineage that goes back 20,000 years. So when I'm diving into the tarot cards, what we are doing is asking the ancestors of tarot for answers. Here is the sorrow indicated. So here's the lack of luck. Wow. We turn over an intensity card, we turn a harmony card, and we turn a suppression card, right? So what that tells me, because I read all these cards as a group, what that tells me is that you are not wanting to celebrate your life at this present moment because things haven't gone your way. So what I would love you to do, when 25th February,
Yep.
How about we don't wait for your birthday? How about you have a fake birthday party?
Oh, that's good.
All right? And I want you to celebrate being born.
Why not?
All right? And I
like
want
that.
you to have that reason to live and be and know that luck is headed your way. Now, when you do that, you will bring an energy flow into your system that will allow you to want you used to have.
That's good.
All right? So, fake birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard anyone say that before. I like that idea. Oh my God, Darren, that's the best thing I've heard tonight. Now, I thought I'd heard a couple of good things tonight already, but that's the best. Hazel, happy birthday. Darling, happy birthday. We got a text coming to the screen. That made me very happy. Bethany, hello Bethany. I think we've got a lot of new people. Hazel, Bethany, and don't remember you guys contacting us. Welcome. A warm welcome to Psychic TV. 21st of the 11th, 1995. I would like a general reading on love life and future with my partner, and if I will have any children soon. That's Bethany.
Right. Love life, Bethany. Very cool. All right. So, I've got to answer that backwards, okay? Children are on the way because you hate people happy about being who they are. So what that's going to tell me is the relationship that you currently have serves a purpose for the both of you equally. Children will come along, but you're also making your partner feel happy about being who he is. We find the completion card here says yes, it's a good partnership. Yes, final piece in a puzzle. Yes, we can say mums and dads about to occur. All right. I hope that fits the schedule, Bethany.
Great readings, Darren. Great readings. You weren't supposed to be here either.
No, I wasn't supposed to be.
Can we send lots of love out to Beck Fisher? She has a little bit of food poisoning, so she's getting better. She's on the mend, sending her lots of love. Now, Daz, would you like a quickie reading?
Yes, please.
Look at Sinead, isn't she gorgeous? I love that evil laugh. I love Sinead's photo. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful photo. I love the style, everything about this. 8th of the 1st, 95. Hi guys. Was just hoping for a general reading for the upcoming month. Thank you, lots of love.
Okay, Sinead has definite style, definite energy about
I love it,
her.
individual. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Upcoming month. So what we see is cool. Look, these are really big energies. Somewhere in those deep eyes that you have an understanding about life that developed really early. It developed really deeply, and it developed as a really confident, strong connection with who you are. Now that's not going to shift, it's not going to change, but what it's going to do is blossom. So what I see there is your personal, how do we explain that? Your personal expansion is going to become more public, more out there, more being you over the next 6 months, all right? It won't go exactly to where you want it to be 20 years down the track yet, so you're going to have a little bit of patience because there's still some things to go through and still some things to learn. But over the next 6 to 9 months, expect what you've been made, all right? Because you've worked hard to do it. And the depth of your soul, I really want you to get in touch with that. At the moment, you're still going to be being a human being, but very soon you will be in a space where you being a human being is boring you, so I want you to learn how to be a spiritual being, have a human experience, all right? Give that about 5 years. You'll get sick of being a human being and you want to be a spiritual being.
Oh, nice. Everyone says spiritual on Facebook tonight, Darren. The answers to
The question was a deep question.
It was a deep question tonight.
Yeah.
Kind of deepish, yeah, thank you. It's really fun. Really fun taking us all on a journey. Now, Daz, you're going to booth number 3.
3?
Yeah, thank you. And he's so very grounding. He's so amazingly good at his readings. If you'd like to further get another reading, if you've got a snapshot and you'd like to go delve deeper with Darren, then please do so. He has a lot more to say. And on that note, a lot of our psychics do so.